Corporal Travis Echols. I was injured in Iraq in January of 2009, which eventually led to the loss of my right leg below the knee and left leg limb salvage. I've always wanted to serve my country, and especially after 9/11 happened. I was in college when that happened, and so as soon as I finished college, I went into the military. My injury's not combat related. It was actually an accidental gunshot wound that went through and through both of my legs. An Army medevac helo came in, picked me up, and they flew me from there to Baghdad. I was pretty much in a hospital bed for 6 weeks straight. Surgeries every other day. I requested to be transferred to San Antonio because I'm from San Antonio, so they flew me to Brooke Army Medical Center there. I had the external fixator halos on both legs for over a year. This leg kept deteriorating. I kept losing more function, and it was getting worse. So about 2.5 years post-injury, I had my right leg amputated. And I've always been extremely independent, so being in a position where I'm in a wheelchair and can't do stuff on my own, it was really hard. Losing the independence was one of the hardest things. I live in a relatively small apartment. The wheelchair will fit down the hallway, but I can't turn around or anything. I can't go into my closet in my wheelchair. The kitchen's open, but there's no counters I can really use very well. It's a conventional stove and oven. It's hard to use, from the wheelchair. A Homes for Our Troops home would give me a lot more freedom and, more importantly, comfort in my own home. If I don't want to get up and put my leg on to go do dishes or the laundry or whatever, I don't necessarily have to. And it'd give me even more independence than I have. I'm a pretty independent guy now, but I would not have to rely on outside help. It'll take a while for it to actually sink in that, it's real and I actually have a home. I've never had my own house. Homes for Our Troops, coming out here, you guys have been really awesome. All of you guys are my type of people. You're very friendly and open and like one big family, which I really like. I'm hoping to go back to school. I would like to go into the medical field. Having been on the patient side of the medical field, I would like to go into the practitioner side, maybe do physical therapy or a physician's assistant, something like that. Right now I don't work, so I live on my VA income, which is obviously limited and fixed. Probably half of my income goes straight to, paying the bills, just to live in an apartment. Receiving a mortgage-free home from Homes for Our Troops would obviously free up a good bit of that. So I would have a little more freedom to go do stuff and maybe go travel some more. For over 20 years, I've been involved with a program called the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps. Similar to junior ROTC, we deal with kids from the ages of 11 to 18. I was involved with that as a kid. I got a lot out of the program. I got to travel all over the place. So I continue, even now, give back to that. I really love mentoring the kids that want to go do some of the same stuff I've done and get them pointed in the right direction. The support, not only from you guys at Homes for Our Troops, but everyone who donates. The support from just everyday Americans is just really overwhelming. Yeah, it's really great. I don't know what I would do without it.